Burkina Faso's military authorities say they have intercepted a Nigerian Air Force aircraft and detained 11 Nigerian soldiers on board after accusing the jet of violating the country's airspace. In a statement signed by junta leader Captain Ibrahim Traore's ally and head of state Assimi Goïta on behalf of the Confederation of Sahel States, the regime said the aircraft was compelled to land on Monday in Bobo, Dioulasso, following what was described as an in-flight emergency. According to the statement, subsequent checks by Burkinabe Security and Aviation Services revealed that the Nigerian military aircraft had no clearance to enter or fly over Burkina Faso. An investigation was immediately opened by the competent Burkinabe services and highlighted the lack of authorization to fly over Burkinabe territory for this military apparatus, the statement read in part. The junta, speaking under the umbrella of the Confederation of Sahel States, made up of Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger, described the incident as a grave breach of its sovereignty and international aviation norms. The Confederation of the Sahel States most strongly condemns this violation of its airspace and the sovereignty of its member states, the statement said. Goïta warned that the AES would no longer tolerate what is called unfriendly acts, as announced that joint air defense assets within the Sahel Confederal space had been placed on maximum alert. In this regard, and on the instructions of the heads of state, the air and the anti-craft defenses of the Confederal space were authorized to neutralize any aircraft that would violate the Confederal space, the statement added. Burkina authorities have reportedly held the 11 Nigerian soldiers since the aircraft was grounded, as diplomatic and military channels scramble behind the scenes to clarify the circumstances of the mission. The development comes barely 24 hours after Nigerian fighter jets were deployed to Benin Republic to target soldiers involved in a failed coup attempt in Cotonou. Presidential spokesperson Bayo Onanuga had explained that President Bola Tinubu approved the use of Nigerian air assets and ground support at the formal request of the Beninese authorities. He said Benin sought Nigerian assistance for surveillance, rapid intervention, and precision strikes against fleeing coup plotters, with operations coordinated under Benin's command. Report indicated that Nigerian jets conducted multiple air raids lasting over 30 minutes within Benin's airspace, targeting armored vehicles and escape routes allegedly used by the mutinous soldiers. It remains unclear whether the Nigerian aircraft intercepted over Burkina Faso was part of the same mission or on a separate assignment. Burkina Faso lies northwest of Benin Republic and shares strategic air corridors in the Sahel belt. The incident risks further straining already fraught relations between the Confederation of Sahel States and the Economic Community of West African States. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger formally pulled out of ECOWAS in January after a series of coups and prolonged sanctions imposed by the regional bloc. The three juntas later consolidated their alliance by forming the AES and adopting a common security posture. Following the foiled coup in Benin, ECOWAS announced the activation and deployment of elements of its standby force to support the country's authorities, a move seen by AES capitals as an assertion of ECOWAS' security footprint near their borders. Goïta in the Beninab statement said the AES had taken all necessary measures to safeguard its territorial integrity and protect its citizens, signaling a more aggressive stance towards any foreign military presence near or within its airspace. As of press time, Abuja had yet to issue an official reaction to the detention of the 11 Nigerian soldiers and the seizure of the NAF aircraft by Burkina Faso's military regime.